Om Shanti. Respond please. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. दीदी क्या हो गया है सभी को? ओम शांति। ठीक है, अभी ठीक है। मैं समझती हूँ
I think
तीसरी बारी में ठीक बोला,
when I
फिर दो
say
बारी में
Om
नहीं बोला।
Shanti
अभी
3
सभी मिल करके
times,
ऐसा बोलो
it
कि
works.
ओम
But
शांति
now
भवन से शांति
everybody
धाम पहुँच जाए।
should say it so that
ज्ञान
it
सरोवर में
reaches as
बैठे हैं,
far as
बोलो
Om Shanti
ओम
Bhavan and
शांति।
Shanti Dham loudly.
अच्छा, आप लोगों को एक समाचार सुनाती हूँ।
I'm telling news to all of you.
कोई दो तीन बहनों ने बहुत अच्छी तरह से
2 or 3
एक बुक
sisters
लिखा है।
have created a book.
मैंने देखा है थोड़ा थोड़ा।
I've looked at it a
3 बार
bit.
जो ओम शांति कहती हूँ ना,
When I say Om
तो
Shanti
उसका जो
3
क्लासेस हुए हैं
times,
ना,
and there are
उसका
classes
सार।
about that, it's the essence of all those classes.
पहला ओम शांति मैं कौन,
The first Om
दूसरा ओम
Shanti
शांति
is Who am
मेरा
I? The
कौन,
second is Who belongs to me?
तीसरा मुझे क्या
And the
करना
third is
है।
What do I have to do?
संगम युग है।
It's the confluence age.
जब मैंने ये बुक देखा वंडर खाया।
When I saw this book, I
कोई
was
ऐसी
really
मुख्य अच्छी
amazed.
बहनें हैं
There are some very good
जिन्होंने बैठ के मिल
sisters
करके,
who got together to create
नाम नहीं
this.
बताती हूँ
I'm
परंतु
not going to tell
काम
you
अच्छा
who,
किया है।
but they have done very good
पर
work.
खैर पहले किसने इन्वेंशन निकाली होंगी।
Who would have emerged this
तो अभी
invention
आपको
first?
मेरे को सदा ये
Now,
3 बात तो है,
always remember these 3
बहुत फायदा
things.
दिया है, बहुत फायदा है।
They give a lot of benefit.
आप फायदा लेके देखो।
And you should take benefit and see what
मैं
happens.
कहेंगे तो अंदर जाएंगे, मेरा कहेंगे ऊपर जाएंगे।
If you say I, you go inside. If you say mine, you go up above.
मैं अंदर जाओ,
I, and
मेरा
go
ऊपर
inside.
जाओ।
Mine, go up above.
फिर क्या करो
And then, what to do?
जो बाबा करा रहा है, श्रीमत।
Whatever Baba gets us to do through
मनमत है नहीं,
Srimat, there is no manmat.
कोई विचार भी नहीं है।
We don't have our own ideas.
कोई विचार आया,
If an
फौरन
idea
सुनाया, काम
comes,
पूरा हो गया।
we say it, and that's the work is done.
तो बाबा को अच्छा लगता है,
Baba likes that.
उसके इशारे अनुसार चलना।
To move ahead according to Baba's signals.
जो बाबा ने साकार अव्यक्त बाबा ने कहा था,
Avyat Bab Dada had said about Sakar Baba
कैचिंग पावर,
that the catching
Touching
power and touching power,
कैचिंग पावर,
you have to have the power to catch Baba's thoughts
समय अनुसार
according to the right time.
क्या करना है, मूंझना नहीं है, घबराना नहीं है।
What you have to do not get confused, but you have to catch the idea from Baba and it should touch your intellect.
अभी ऐसी स्थिति
Now make such a stage,
बनाने के लिए
and for that,
पूरा क्या करना है,
what do you have to do completely? You have to be internalized
रहने की नेचर होवे।
and develop this nature of being internalized.
अंतर्मुक्ता और बाहरमुक्ता का कंट्रास्ट
There's a huge contrast between
बहुत बड़ा है,
being
बहुत contrast।
internalized or externalized.
बाहरमुक्ता में थोड़ा भी बाहरमुक्ता में
If you're even a little bit externalized,
थोड़ी भी बाहरमुक्ता,
even a little bit,
सुनने बोलने देखने में
in your listening, speaking and looking,
अंतर्मुक्ता।
you have to be internalized.
प्रैक्टिकली भी देखो,
And practically you can see
दिन भर में
throughout the day,
अंतर्मुक्ता रही,
did you remain in an internalized stage?
रिकॉर्ड अच्छा रहेगा।
And then your record will be good.
समय और बाप,
time and the father.
बाप कहेगा ठीक बची,
The father will say, okay,
समय को
child,
सफला कर रही है,
you have made your time
समय कहेगा
fruitful.
मैं तुमको साथ
And
देता हूँ,
time will say, I am with you, I cooperate with you.
जब बाबा साथ देता है
When Baba cooperates with
और
us,
साक्षी होकर के देखने का, प्ले करने का,
and you have the practice of
जैसे
being a
कि
detached
natural बना देता
observer
है।
and play your role as if it is totally natural.
बाबा के साथ से
Together with Baba,
तो जैसे बाबा हमारा
just as Baba
हमारा बाबा है ना,
is mine,
जिसको सारी दुनिया पुकार रही है,
the one whom the whole world is
बेचारे
calling
ढूंढ
out
रहे
to
हैं,
and who are searching,
मूंझ
they are
रहे हैं,
searching for
कहाँ
him,
है,
they are
कैसा है,
confused, where
वो
is
हमारा
he?
है।
He is ours.
मेरा कहूँ या हमारा कहूँ,
Who is
हमारा जब
mine,
कहा ना आप सबको मिला करके कह रही हूँ,
who belongs
हम
to all
सबका
of
बाप
us.
एक
He
है।
is the one Father of all of us.
कोई है क्या जिसका दूसरा कोई बाप हो?
Is there anyone who has
यहाँ कोई
any
बैठा
other
है क्या?
father other than Baba?
कोई नहीं है।
No one.
इसलिए जब भी
Therefore,
शुरू में हम ज्ञान में आए
when we came in Gyan at the beginning,
तो बाबा ने कहा
Baba said,
ये लौकिक है,
that's Lokik.
परलौकिक है।
The other one is
जब लौकिक
Parlokik.
माँ बाप को कहे तो लौकिक है, बेचारे मूंझ गए।
And then when
ये
you
क्या बोल
said to
रही है?
your Lokik parents
Lokik
that you
है।
are Lokik, they got confused that what are we
Parlokik
saying? He, she, Baba is the
Wonderful.
Parlokik, the wonderful father.
इसमें बहुत अच्छा लगा था।
And
वो
we
थोड़ा
liked
मूंझ
this
गए।
very much. Those
क्या है? लौकिक
relatives
माँ,
were a bit confused when we
लौकिक
spoke of
बाप
them
है।
as the Lokik mother and father, the
इतना बाबा
worldly.
का
But Baba
ये
had
अच्छी
said
बात लगी।
this, and it struck me as a very good thing.
भले का परलौकिक बाप के बच्चे हैं,
We are
और
the
ये
children
अलौकिक
of
बाप तो
the
उनसे भी अच्छा है।
Parlokik father, but the Alokik
लौकिक है
father
वो
is
परलौकिक
even
है।
better. There is the
ये
Lokik
अलौकिक
down
है।
below, the Parlokik up
Wonderful।
above, and this Brahma Baba is the Alokik father.
जिसमें हमको अलौकिक दिव्य जन्म दिया है।
And it is through him that we were given this
पालना
Alokik
भी की
divine
है।
life. He had sustained us.
आज मैं गुप्त बात सुनाती हूँ।
And today I'm telling
मैं
you
मुरली
something
पढ़
very
रही थी ना,
secret. I was reading the Murli
आज
today.
आज की मुरली याद करो।
Remember
ब्रह्मा
today's
बाबा चला रहा
Murli
था,
that Brahma Baba was
बातें
speaking
ऐसी
the
कर रहा
Murli.
था। भले कहता है मेरे से शिव बाबा
Though you say,
बैठा
he
बैठा
says,
था शिव
Shiv
बाबा,
Baba is
और शिव
speaking
बाबा
through
का जो
me.
ज्ञान है ना,
Shiv Baba's
ब्रह्मा
knowledge
बाबा
is
समझा
known
रहा
to
था
Brahma
उसे।
Baba, and he was explaining it very deeply.
ये किसको भान आया मुरली पढ़ते सुनते?
Who had that feeling
लोग
that
नहीं
this is
सुनते
coming
सब।
from Brahma Baba while you were listening to the Murli? Who felt this?
थोड़ी ब्रह्मा बाबा से डिटैच रहने की बाबा ने सिखाया
Baba
है।
has taught us
Detach,
to practice the stage of
इसलिए
detachment,
अटैचमेंट बहुत है।
and this is why we have a lot of
समझा मतलब मेरी
attachment.
बात को? वो
Do you
डिटैच रहना
understand?
सिखाता है,
He teaches us to
इसलिए
be
उनके साथ
detached,
फिर
and this is
attachment
why we have attachment with him.
अच्छा लगता है।
We like this.
जितना डिटैच
As much as there is
उतना
detachment,
रूहानी स्नेह में
to that
संपन्न।
extent we are complete with spiritual love.
मैं गुडरन से पूछने वाली थी,
I'm asking
आज शांति
Gudrun
सतम में घड़ी
today,
घड़ी वहाँ बैठी
again
है।
and again, she was sitting in the Tower of Peace.
कई भाई बहन को देखती हूँ
I see some brothers
टावर
and
ऑफ पीस के आगे
sisters in front of the Tower of Peace.
बैठे थे।
They sit there.
क्या है टावर ऑफ पीस पे?
What is in the Tower of Peace?
टावर नाम क्यों पड़ा?
Why do we use the name, the word tower?
दिल्ली में चाहे
In Delhi
कहाँ में
or
जब
wherever,
टावर होता है ना बड़ा बड़ा,
they have these very tall
ध्यान
towers,
जाता है।
and your attention goes where
कभी
there is a
कभी मैं कोई
tower.
टावर में ऊपर चली गई थी,
Sometimes I
याद
have
नहीं
gone
कहाँ।
up on top of some very tall towers. I'm
वहाँ से
not
सारे शहर दिखाई पड़ते हैं।
sure exactly where, but from the tower you can see the entire town.
तो purity, peace, love, knowledge.
So it's the tower of purity, peace, love
ये
and
tower
knowledge.
Purity, peace, love, knowledge.
Purity, peace,
सबका
might,
ध्यान
knowledge,
जाता है.
actually. And everyone's attention goes up above.
समझ रहे हो मेरी बात को?
Do you understand?
जिसको समझ में आ रहा है तो उठाओ.
Put your hand up if you understand what I'm meaning by all this.
Tower of peace,
The tower
Tower
of
of
peace,
love.
the tower of love,
tower of
the
knowledge,
tower of
tower
knowledge,
of
and the
beauty.
tower of purity.
Purity है, peace है, love है, knowledge है.
Purity, peace, love,
ये knowledge को
knowledge.
पहले रखो या
Should we
मतलब
put
चारों
knowledge
तरफ
first? You can go all around
चक्कर
and
लगाओ.
see the four sides of the tower.
तो आज किसी ने क्वेश्चन पूछा.
Someone asked me
बाबा ने
today,
जो चार धाम का सैर कहा है
Baba
पांडवों
has
में,
told us
उसका
that
एक
these
एक
are
का
the
तुम
four
रहस्य
pilgrimage
सुनाओ.
places and each
अच्छा
one has a
क्वेश्चन पूछा.
speciality. It was a good question.
अभी आपको तो अनुभव है.
You have
तो
the
मैं क्या
experience,
सुनाऊं?
so what
बाबा
should
ने
I tell you?
अचानक ये क्यों बोला?
Suddenly, Baba mentioned this, and why was that?
चारों धाम के लगाओ,
He said,
चक्कर
go
लगाओ, घूमो,
to
अनुभव करो.
all four places and experience, have different
कोई है
experiences
बताएगा
in
या
each
मैं
one.
बताऊं?
Is there anyone
कोई
here
है?
who will say what Baba had said, or shall I
तो
tell
कहे मैं
you?
बताता हूँ करके. जब टावर ऑफ पीस के सामने आओ,
When you come in front of the Tower of Peace,
चारों बातें
there are four things
का प्रैक्टिकली अनुभव होता है.
which you experience practically, and there is a pull from those four things.
साइलेंस का अनुभव.
There's the
Silence में चारों
experience
ही
of
अनुभव.
silence, and there are four aspects of silence to experience.
जब बाबा के रूम में जाओ,
When you go to Baba's room,
जब बाबा अव्यक्त हुआ,
when Baba became avyakt,
टावर ऑफ पीस जहाँ है,
the place where the
वहाँ तो
Tower of
बाबा
Peace
का
is where
शरीर का
we placed Baba's body,
अग्नि संस्कार हुआ.
and this is where the funeral pyre was built for his
Baba.
last sanskar. On the one
बड़ी
hand,
पावर है
Baba,
उसमें.
there was great power within him,
जिस घड़ी हो रहा था,
and at
तो
the
जो
time when
सामने
it
गुजरा दादी का
happened,
जहाँ कमरा, वो अभी खाली था. कुछ
the
था नहीं
place
वहाँ.
where
वहाँ
Dadi
मैं बैठी
Gulzar's
थी.
room is, it wasn't built, and I was there, sitting there.
देख रही थी.
I was watching.
18 तारीख बाबा अव्यक्त हुआ.
Baba became
21
avyakt
तारीख
on the 18th, and on the 21st,
तब 3 दिन
after 3 days,
सभी बच्चों के लिए ठहरे हुए थे.
because we waited for all the children to come before performing
18
the
तारीख
final funeral.
शाम को
He left the body in the evening of the
मैं बाबा
18th.
की टेप सुन रही थी.
I was listening to Baba's tape,
हमारे साथ हमारी सखी सेवा के साथी इंदिरा बहन थी.
Sister Indra was my companion of
उसको मैंने कहा
service,
तुम घर जा रही हो ना, फिर आना.
and I told her, okay, you go home, but
मैं
then come
कहती हूँ ना,
back.
घर जाती हो फिर
I
आना.
said, okay, you go home, but come right back.
बच्चों को खिला के आ जाना.
Because she had to go and feed her children and
9
then
बजे
come
वो
back. And then
वापस
at
आई.
9 o'clock she came back.
तो शील दादी का फोन आया.
There was a phone from Sheel Dadi.
बाबा अव्यक्त हो गया.
Baba has become avyakt.
मैंने कहा सच?
I said, is that true?
कैसे?
How?
तो कुछ बोले नहीं.
She didn't say anything.
तो मैंने कहा तो
So I said,
बताओ ना.
tell me.
तब तक दूसरों को फोन करते रहे.
And she
तो मेरे
was
थोड़ा आंसू आने
talking
लगे.
to, making other phone calls, and I
ये
got
क्या-
a tear
क्या
in
खुदा
my
फिर?
eye. I said, what is
कोई
this?
दुश्मन तो नहीं की, क्या हुआ?
What has happened?
पीछे तो आप रजिस्ट्री सुनी है. बाबा रात को मुरली चला के
You have heard Baba gave the murli in the evening,
क्लास में आने के पहले
and before
ऐसे
coming
कहता
to
था, "Good
class,
night."
he had said
उस
good
दिन का
night.
बाबा छुट्टी लेता है.
Normally, he would say good night, but that day he said Baba is taking
निराकारी
leave.
निर्विकारी निरंकारी रहना है.
And he said you have to remain
निंदा हमारी जो
incorporeal,
करे मित्र हमारा
viceless.
सोए.
And
लास्ट मुरली ये चलाई है.
he said the one who is your
कमरे में आया.
giving you the insults,
तो
that
कुमार
is
का
your
दादी
friend. Then he came
प्रकाश
to
में
his
दादी, तभी
room,
कहते
and
कुमार का
Prakash
दादी.
Mani Dadi was at that
बॉम्बे
time
जाने
called
वाली थी सुबह को.
Kumarka. She
उसको
was
रोक लिया.
supposed to go to Bombay that morning, but Baba had held
रात
her
को हाथ
back,
में होती है.
and he left the body holding her hand.
उसके पहले की जो मुरलियां हैं ना,
And the Murli before
उसमें
that,
बाबा ने 2, 4, 5 बारी मेंशन किया है.
4 or 5 times
शरीर
Baba
पुराना
had
है.
mentioned the body is old.
पर ये पराई आज जैसे बाबा ने बोला.
And
गुये
this
ते
was
गुये
the
बातें सुनाता
study.
रहेगा.
He said he will
कोई
tell you
कहे
the
ये क्या
deepest of
पहले नहीं
things.
सुनाई थी अभी सुना रहे.
And people would
अरे
say, now you are saying
उस
things
पराई
that you
में भी
hadn't
सब
said
बातें इकट्ठी तो
before.
सुनाई जाती है.
And he said,
दिन
no,
में
you
फिर तो
can't
दिन.
say everything all at once, but as the days go by, the
कैसे बाबा
depth
की
is told.
तो किसी ने कहा मैं अव्यक्त बोली बहुत अच्छी लगती
Somebody
है.
said, I like the Avyakt
मैं कहा
Murli very
साका मुरली
much.
अच्छी नहीं
And I
लगती.
said, you don't like the Sakar Murli or what?
अव्यक्त है अच्छी है.
Yes,
पर
the
साकार
Avyakt is
मुरली की
good,
गहराई में
but
जाएंगे ना,
if you go into the depth of the Sakar
तो
Murli,
मैं हूँ आत्मा
I
मेरा
am a
है
soul,
परमात्मा.
mine is the
ड्रामा
supreme
की गहरे
soul.
राजों को समझने से
And to understand the deep
अच्छा लड्डू
secrets of drama will give you the
ड्रामा की
stage of
गहरे
being
ज्ञान जो है
firm
डीप
and
ज्ञान है
unshakable. There
ड्रामा
is
का.
very deep knowledge of drama in the Sakar
मैं देखती
Murlis.
हूँ
And I'm
आत्मा का
seeing
ज्ञान परमात्मा का
the
ज्ञान.
knowledge of the soul and the supreme soul.
3 बातों का ज्ञान है.
And the 3 aspects of knowledge.
किसको 3 बातों का ज्ञान 3 घंटे में समझ में आ जाता है.
You can explain
3 दिन में
these,
भी नहीं
understand these in 3
इसको 8
hours, or
दिन तक भी पूरा नहीं
sometimes
समझा
3
है.
days is needed, and some even haven't understood it after so many years of being in
समझा है.
Gyan. Do you understand?
बाबा कहता है
And now Baba
अच्छा
says,
समझा हुआ होता है ना,
if you understood it well
उसको फॉलो करके
and follow it,
सी फादर फॉलो फादर.
that means see the
जिसको
Father
तीनों
and
बातों का
follow the
knowledge
Father.
है.
Those who have the knowledge of those 3
आत्मा,
things, the soul, the supreme
परमात्मा,
soul,
ड्रामा
and the drama,
संगम युग
the confluence age,
एक्यूरेट अनादि बनाया हुआ है, बना
which has
बनाया है.
been made accurately
और ये जो घड़ी है
predestined, and these
बाप के
moments
अवतरण की
of Baba's
कैसे इसमें आता
incarnation,
है,
how he comes in this
यज्ञ
Brahma
रचता
Baba
है,
and creates the
यज्ञ
yajna,
कहाँ तक पहुँचा है.
and look how far the yajna has reached.
पहले पे जो शिव बाबा ब्रह्मा बाबा में आया,
First, Shiv Baba came into
बाबा
Brahma
अपने लोग
Baba.
के घर में ही था.
And
उसे घर
Baba
अच्छा
was in
लिया था
his
तभी.
Lokik house, and he bought
शहर
a
के
good
बीच का घर
house
छोड़
in
के
the.
अभी मैं कराची गई थी.
He went
तो वो घर
to
बाबा का जो था
Karachi, and
ओम
that
निवास लिखा
house
पड़ा था.
that was
बीबी
Baba's
है,
was now
निशानी है.
written Om Nivas, and it's even now still there.
वहाँ देखा जो बहनें
And I saw that the sisters,
40-50 इकट्ठी हो गई थी.
there were
समर्पण होते होते
40 or
जल्दी जल्दी हुई थी.
50 who were staying there. They
खाना खा रही
quickly
थी.
got surrendered,
वाइट कपड़े परे
and
है सभी को.
they were
और
eating
तभी वाइट
Brahma
प्लेट
Bhojan. They were all having
कटोरी,
white
खीर पूरी,
plates,
गरम
white
गरम
food in the
पूरियां बन रही
plates,
थी.
kheer and puri. They were
हमारी
wearing
ध्यानी
white
दादी थी, वो
clothes.
खाना बनाती
Dhyani
थी.
Dadi was making the
सब
food.
बैठ के
That's Dadi
ऐसे
Ratan Mohini's
खा
mother.
रही थी.
And I saw
बाबा
them,
दूसरे उस
and
आंगन
Baba
था.
was
ऐसा बात.
in another area. He was sitting
मैं रात को
in meditation,
छिप के भाग के गई थी बाबा से मिलने.
and secretly I
जब बाबा
went to
को
meet
देखा,
Baba. And when I saw Baba
उनको देखा,
and I saw them,
मैं कैसे ऐसे हूँ.
I said, how can I be part of
बहुत अंदर
this?
खींच हुई, बहुत खींच
I had
हुई.
a very, very strong
वाइट
pull.
कपड़े
The
प्लेट ऐसी
white
खाना ऐसा अच्छा खा रहे हैं.
clothes, the white food, it seemed so good to me.
तो ये जो बाबा ने हमको आदि से लेकर के
And from the beginning,
कुछ दिन बाबा ने क्या किया था, फिर उसके बाद कराची में आए थे.
what Baba had done, and then we came to Karachi, and I ran to Karachi. Baba said, why did you come to Hyderabad, from Hyderabad to Karachi? Because in Hyderabad there was a lot of disturbance. They said that Baba has magic in him, and they didn't like it. There was magic. So much love, so much truth and so much silence, love, peace and truth. Just as Shiv Baba came, Baba pulled us. And just by meeting Baba one time, I was pulled. So each one must see, in my life, are there any other things? Whatever there are, they shouldn't be there. I spoke about Pandavavan yesterday. There are two things which create such supersensuous joy. The mind is the song that comes every hour. The mind is still and the body is quiet and cool. If you are caught up in attraction to any bodily person, or if you hate anyone at all, if you are under the influence of anyone, or you hate anyone, then you cannot ever experience supersensuous joy. It's a very bad thing. This is a sign of being externalized. Secondly, if you are affected by anyone's nature, you will say, this one has this nature, that one has that nature. So what is your nature? So you're looking at other people's natures. So if you're looking at other people's nature and talking about it, then what does that say about your nature? If you want to go into deep effort of the self, go deep into the self. Swabhav, nature, means the feelings about the self, the sense that you have about your own self, and then such will be your language, your words, and this we saw in Baba's language. Children belong to Baba. Baba knows each and every child. He says, this is my child of the previous kalpa. And this is the wonder also. When anyone would come to meet Baba, we would meet him in the history hall, and Baba would ask, child, who have you come to meet? Then the sister would prepare the students for answering this question of Baba. Then they would know that Baba would ask this question, and you would say that you are coming to meet your father, and have you met before? Yes, Baba, we have met in the previous kalpa. Let this awareness be always there that yes, we had met in the previous kalpa. We had met Baba, and this is such a huge family of Baba. I think that all of the double foreigners who have emerged have this intoxication, and Nirmala Didi also has this intoxication. Did you teach them or did you learn from them? Did you learn or did you teach? Because in Sakar, Baba had given such good sustenance. And when they went to foreign countries, they began to be really aware of the value of that sustenance. Baba said such children will emerge who had been converted to other religions. They will come back. And so in 76, Dadi Gulzar had came, Dadi Kumarka had come. I can't remember who came first. First Dadi Kumarka came. And there was a place in London where we gathered together with the foreigners. And Dadi looked, and she was really, really happy to see this gathering of double foreigners. And she said, look, they would not have taken 2 births in foreign countries, only this last birth. And they had taken it only to do service in the foreign countries. They were otherwise previously people of India, but in order to become Babas, they had gone to other countries and converted into other religions. I remember this scene. It was a very beautiful scene with me and Dadi. And this is the scene of the previous Kalpa. And those who have that feeling of the previous Kalpa, I don't know if you speak about this, but we are the people of the previous Kalpa. This is a scene of the previous Kalpa. Once again, the scene of today will not be repeated again until a kalpa from now, where we all sit together in the same place and we are listening and the translation is going on. It will happen again after 5,000 years at the confluence age. All of us are the children of Baba of the previous Kalpa who are sitting here. Is that right? Which children of Baba? You do not know. The 3, the incorporeal, the subtle and the physical are all 3 combined. The incorporeal comes into the physical. He incarnated, and the corporeal, through the incorporeal, developed the stage of the avyakt form and became completely free from the physical. His way of speaking and moving around was avyakt always, whenever you would see him. And when I asked today, about when I was asked about the 4 pilgrimage places, I have told you just a little bit. That experience was on Baba's gaddi in Baba's room. Baba was sitting on his gaddi. I had many good experiences. He would sit me beside him and also in front of himself while he was sitting on that mattress. You would see he was in the physical form, but the feeling was of the angelic form, which even today, that feeling of his angelic form is enabling us all to move forward, because it is through that feeling that we got faith. If you have to discern anything, you must go and sit there in Baba's room and you will get the right touching from Baba. And you will say, yes, Baba. Yes. This experience in Baba's room, Baba had come there
दादी दीदी ने बाबा को कहा इसको लंदन भेजना है.
And Dadi and Didi
मैं क्या
had said to Baba, send her to London, and I said, what will I do there? He said, child, you will make a model of Madhuban there. And so I have nothing else except I have to make a model of Madhuban. So I said, well, how can we have a room like this over there? And Baba said, you will get one. And so in Tennyson Road, there is Baba's room there, and Dadi had sent that same portrait that is there in Baba's room, and you do not find that picture in any other place in India. And so it's there in Baba's room in Tennyson Road. There we did tapasya. Even now there are some who will be sitting there. Very, very wonderful tapasya. So we would teach the course below and give knowledge, and then go up above and tell them to go up above and sit in Baba's room after studying the course. This is the feeling and the faith. We don't have any other nature. Do I have any other nature? Is there anybody who would say about me that my nature is a little bit not okay? If anybody says it, then all of my respect and regard is gone through that. And so keep my respect. When you have that faith in yourself, that nature of the awareness of the self and the feeling of friendliness with others, we are all the children of one Baba of the previous Kalpa. This is the faith and the feeling. One sister from Sindhi, Milu Manwani, she sings a very beautiful song of the rosary of selected beads. Her song. And then another sister, Indra, who had sang a beautiful song which was so inspiring that many people's lives had been changed. God, you are the one who remove everyone's sorrow. And Ram, God, is going to remove all of your sorrow. Through this song, someone who was really anti-Brahma Kumaris became melted through this song. He, Ram, God, will remove all of your sorrow. What is this sorrow? There is temporary happiness and perpetual sorrow in this world. There was a blessing in Murli. He said 99% of your happiness is gone, you have just 1% still remaining. And so, according to your sense of yourself, your honoring of yourself, you must develop that stage of the self, that nature of the being the one who follows Baba's Shrimat and having that faith that whatever Baba says is what you will be doing. You remember any of Baba's sayings? When I sit here in remembrance, I don't sit in remembrance like that. Do you sit in remembrance? When you sit in the gathering, there's a very powerful atmosphere and you don't remember the things of the day. Whatever happened during the day, you let it go. It's no longer sitting on your chit. Just have the hope for the good future. Have this vibration of being only with Baba. This is a very powerful vibration. And when you're sitting in your room during the meditation time, you won't have the same experience. Even if someone is doing service, but one who is a true child of Baba, they will be pulled to come into the class. This is my practice since the beginning, from the time of Sakar Baba. He says, child, you go, I'm coming. And when Baba became Avyakt, Didi would come for the evening yoga. She would come from the office. It's as if she was bringing Baba with her. There was such a feeling from her. And when I was in foreign countries, I would know that Didi would be getting up at 3:30, take a shower at 3:45, and be sitting in meditation by 4. I'm telling you this so that you know the importance of making your daily routine like this. And so I like to come at the right time, even though some are detaining me along the way. Daddy's pointing out that the clock in the hall is 5 minutes past and she wants it fixed. So never get confused or freaked out. To be confused means that you have lost your connection with the one above, and the electric current doesn't come through, just as when there is any fuses. In the old days, the electricity would fuse very quickly, so that's when you're confused, it means your soul is fused, it's not working anymore. And then we learned how to fix the fuses. And when the wire had burned out, we'd learn how to put a new wire there. So you figure out a way to connect your remembrance with Baba so that you aren't fused or confused. Someone was afraid of me. What does that mean? Who should you be? Why would you be afraid of someone? It's if you have a weakness, and this is why you are afraid. But if you have Baba, the Almighty Authority, with you, you would not be able to be afraid. So check yourself and see that you are fearless and that you do not have any enemies. No fear, no enemies. If you hate anyone, then they will come and be menacing towards you, and you will be afraid. So check this also. In the entire godly family, I check this. I should not be afraid of anyone or anything. Within my whole life, I have always had love for the godly family. When I was a nurse, the patient would never have to call me, I would come by myself. Maybe it would be 2 o'clock in the morning or 12 o'clock at night. I would reach according to the need. There was Sati Dadi, who was the sister of Dadi Kumarka. She had very severe headaches. And Baba had taught how to touch her in such a way for about 10 minutes, to remove the pain.
शांतामणि दादी को 104 बुखार हो गया.
Shantamani Dadi had a fever of 104.
तब मुझे पता नहीं था कोलन वाटर क्या होता है.
I didn't know at that time what Cologne water is in those days. Baba gave me a bottle of Cologne water and said, take a little of this and put it on her head. Even now I put Cologne water to cool the head. I have some. And then the fever was calmed. I had this desire to keep my connection with Baba, and because of the being a nurse, he would telephone me about the patients every day. There was someone who had very severe stomach pain, extreme stomach pain. I said to Baba, they have a lot of pain. Baba came in front of her. It was as if I had lied. Within 5 or 10 minutes, she had extreme pain, 5 or 10 minutes earlier, and by the time Baba came in front of her, he said, child, she doesn't have pain. The stomach is paining. She is not in pain. And in this way, he got the pain to disappear. Why I'm telling you this, so that you can also experience these things. You are having the habit of being in body conscious, and so you feel pain and it comes on your face, but you should not let the pain show on your face. Even if somebody else has pain, you must do something for them, give them something to eat or some water so that their pain is removed. There was some sister who came to meet me. I sent them to Dadi Gulzar, and she met them in such a way that this sister was really filled with benefit, and everyone's face when they came back from meeting Dadi Gulzar was shining. So through the face, you are able to face anything. Some people say, well, how can I face this? Well, you just show your face and face it. So you can applaud about this. It's not a big deal. Just put your face in front of it and face it.
जब ये मुझे गीत कहानी बड़ी है जिस आदमी का परिवर्तन आया था.
There was a song which caused somebody to be transformed. Just this song about how God removes your sorrow. I, in my life, do not know what sorrow is. What is sorrow? Baba has given such happiness that he is clearly the remover of sorrow and the giver of happiness. We have seen how he removes sorrow. And he said everyone's sorrow will be removed. He gives happiness to everyone.
Okay? Om Shanti.